What's going on, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood Dinozords here, and today I'm going to be doing a video just talking about like the fact that you can make a fun comic book while also dealing with some pretty serious themes, and in this case kind of a trite theme. I was reading The Flash 23 and 24 last night, and I actually talked about it on Twitter because it was just fun, you know? Like, it was just a lot of fun. We get the Flash, and we also get Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, because Hal Jordan's like, I'm gonna come to Barry's impromptu little birthday party thing going on, right? Well, when he gets there, come to find out there's a stalker at the party who also happens to be gifted with the ability to multiply himself infinite times. So it's a bit of an issue. So this stalker has tracked down this girl that he found on Tinder or some shit, and now he's gonna force her to go on 1,000 dates with him because he's multiplied himself 1,000,000 times. He's multiplied his chances so that he can really get in this girl's pants, which honestly I kind of commend. What the fuck am I saying? The point is, this book is fun. But in the back of the book, in this sort of like subtext, right, we've got Barry dealing with this thing, right, where we've got Barry dealing with the fact that Wally, the new Black Wally, knows that Barry is the Flash, and Barry didn't tell Wally. And on top of that, he also knows that Iris doesn't know that Barry is the Flash. And at this point, Barry and Iris are dating, and rightfully so, Wally finds that to be a bit of an issue. So in the back of this book, we have Barry constantly thinking, like overthinking, to the point where like sometimes I've never actually seen this in a book, I don't think, but we've got Barry's thought bubbles bleeding over the people's text bubbles. So people are trying to speak to Barry, or trying to speak in general, and they're being covered up to imply that Barry is not listening to them, but instead only sort of hearing what they're saying, and instead thinking about what he's thinking about, which is far more important. But the issue is that this is sort of trite at this point. Like, we get it, you know, they're superheroes, they don't want to tell their loved ones that they're a superhero because they think it's going to hurt them, but in reality it's not going to hurt them, they need to tell them. We've all heard this 1,000,000 times at this point, and it's getting kind of old. So hopefully, you know, this fixes itself very soon, because I'm tired of it. We have Barry dealing with all of this bullshit while also having to be a superhero, and for such a, like, the thing is, you have to think about the fact that these people have saved the universe, the multiverse, in Barry's case. He literally sacrificed himself to the Shadow Realm in order to save the multiverse on the Crisis on Infinite Earths. And now he's fighting a guy who wants to take some girl out that he met on Tinder. It's sort of like dropping a nuke on a 7-Eleven robbery. It's just a little bit overkill. Just a little bit. So anyway, by the end of the issue, Flash and Green Lantern end up beating the stalker down to a bloody pulp, as you might imagine would happen when you get two people who can literally beat new gods. So they beat his ass down, and while the paramedics are hauling this guy away to the hospital because they beat the utter shit out of him, Barry and fucking Hal are just in the sky at a fucking Green Lantern constructed bar, and Hal and Barry just sit there and talk, and Hal tries to help Barry through his life problems, through his relationship status. And it's just really interesting and fun to see these two characters that have known each other for so long and been such good friends for one another, to literally just help each other through a little situation that's going on that seems so small in the grand scheme of things. Like I said, these people have literally saved the multiverse. I think I just had a stroke. These people have literally saved the multiverse before, so this is sort of a small job for them. But by the end of the issue, they seem to figure it out, and Barry finally figures out, he's like, all right, I need to tell Iris, I need to tell her that I'm the Flash, and then we can get beyond this, hopefully. You know, hopefully she doesn't run away from me and sort of be mad, rightfully so. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because, one, I really needed to make a video tonight because I forgot that I needed to make one. And for two, I think it's a really fun example of a comic book just being a comic book and having a little bit of fun with itself, and also telling like a more serious story in the backdrop. But like for the people who just can't get anything but action, there's just action of Harry. Who's Harry? Who? This is what happens when I record a video at 4 in the morning. You get a little action of Barry and Hal, saving the world, or saving one female from her Tinder date, and then you get them talking and fixing their little, you know, relationship issues. I don't know, I really love this issue, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comment section if you read it, and let me know some other comics you guys would like me to talk about here on the channel. If you would even like me to talk about comics on the channel, or maybe you want me to put a bullet in my head, who knows. Let me know in the comment section either way.